I said that right this time. I did that 3 times already. We completed not the blacksmith, the miner's life. And at the very end of that episode, we were about to tackle the blacksmith life. I mentioned before that the reason why we did the woodcutters and the miner's life first is because they're basically like the foundations of how we're going to craft weapons and armors and stuff like that. So after getting through the beginning stages of those, we now have a more general idea of what we're going to be able to do next. And the next step is doing the blacksmith. So let's not dilly-dally. Bless my bellows, it's been ages since I've seen any new faces down here in the old forge. Name's Vulcan, blacksmith and blacksmith master. You can skip the... No, we're not doing this. I accidentally skipped this. That's why I had to continue with the quest. Yes. We be forging just about everything here. Weapons, quality armor, and even tools from time to time. But you can't forge as much as a fork without proper materials, huh? Gotta have them old sweet ores. Once you got an ore, you just matter of old tempering it into a finely crafted item. Bam and clang. That's about the gist of it. What do you think? Sounds like a clanging good time, huh? If you want to make a weapon, if you want to make some armor, hammer up, hammer down, clang, bang, boom. This guy's excited. Sheesh, sure aware of being that loud doesn't make you a master, right? I know this isn't a library, but you should try tuning it down for a few notches. Do you want to know what do you want to be known for, the quality of your work or the volume of your voice? At this point, it's probably both. Hammer up and hammer down, just like the legendary ironsmith. Clang, bang, bang, clang, bang. Okay, what is he hitting the air? Channel that air fire into your work. It's a spirit that makes a smith a master. Of course, all spirit and no ore don't work too well. Here you go, laddie. Just take a tool, the old trade, treat her well, and she'll return the favor. Nice. It looks like we got our fledgling hammer. With that hammer, you can cling a piece of ore into a useful ingot. But don't worry, we'll kick off training with a beginner's exercise. It's natural to be a little nervous, but I ain't expecting much, so relax. Freya will fill in on the specifics. Did you hear what I said? Oh boy, it looks like we got ourselves another adventure. Drop the hammer. Cool. Now that's a distance, huh? If she could hear him all the way over here, oh my. Don't mind Pops, he's just excited about smithing. He's passionate about unrefined and way too loud. We should teach beginners how to forge earplugs. That's an interesting way. I'm Freya, by the way, and you're Axton, huh? Nice to meet you. Real sorry about Pops. I can't believe he just gives you a hammer and expects you to make an ingot. I swear if I could harness all that wind, we could keep the forge fired for 100 years. Nice. Hammer up and again with the air forging. Try hitting some metal for once, Pops. Boom, bang, clang. Boom, bang, clang. I was wondering what he was hitting. He was just hitting air. He gets this way when he's really, really happy about something. Don't tell him I told you this, but I think he's pumped about having a new pupil. It's been a while. Hey, Pop, save some gusto for the tutorial. Aye, just hurry up over there, lass. I'm not doing an accent. Yeah, I hear you. Alright, here's the recipe for a bronze ingot. She hands you a slip of paper and you figure it out yourself. Ugh. Think of an ingot as an ore that's really to be turned into something. We, in the smithing biz, like to call ingots the metallic building blocks of stuff. Good name. If you ever need Castell covered to make ingots, I'm pretty sure you can find some in town. We will not do that, we have plenty. It might not hurt to pay the miners a visit too. They can give you the lowdown on finding ore. That reminds me, I was supposed to talk to Daniel down in the mines about something important. I'm sort of stuck keeping an eye on Boss Below's a lot here. Nice. You should check him. You should go check on him when you'll find him down east of Castell near the mines. So are we gonna? Okay, so we're not gonna start instantly with the mines. We're gonna go search for people first. Excuse me. Oy. Well, he seems pretty excited that we're actually getting ready to do some stuff. It's gonna be a little bit different compared what to. Shoot, can't speak tonight. It's gonna be interesting to see what we're gonna be doing this time because we're gonna be working with an actual, what is it? like a table for us to be using, and it's not going to be using up any stamina, so no more like conserving stamina. You can just like run around going crazy. By now you should be having a decent amount of running speed with you. So, oh, this is Daniel. Need something? Oh, hey, wait a minute. You might be the legendary ironsmith. No, far from it. I'm just messing around. The legendary ironsmith is only an old myth. I've seen you running around Castell. You're Vulcan's new pupil, aren't you? Well, I'm here, I'm there, I'm everywhere. Didn't think anyone would willingly become his pupil. I mean, he can scare the heat out of the embers, huh? I don't know who's worse, Vulcan or Douglas. Oh. Having a chat, huh, Danny boy? What you say about me? Vulcan and me are what now? We're talking how scary popular you two are. Is that so? Well then, I gotta say that's one rock solid topic of conversation. Whew, that was a close one. But seriously, Douglas and Vulcan are a mean team. There's a reason we call them the terrible twosome. Oh, well, yeah, after experiencing what the miners had to go through, I can understand that entirely. Douglas mines the ore and Vulcan tempers it. And we got some wonderful weapons out of the deal. Wonderful weapons, armors, and tools, I should say. Anyway, what brings you here? Wait a sec, I know what you need. You need some more for making ingots, huh? That sounds just like Vulcan. Always wait until he runs out to order more. Hey, I do the same. No worries though, it's fine. Any assistant of Vulcan is assistant of ours. Kinda. Wait a second, don't tell me you already have some more. If you do, I could smell it on you, and I forgot to lower my headset because I don't want the music to be playing over the mic. Oh, it's alright. I think we can spare you a few extra. You gave me two. How many did I have in my inventory? I know we were mining a lot in the previous episodes. If you're needing more ore, there's plenty around here. Nice chatting with you, old legendary ironsmith. Tell Vulcan I said hammer up. Okay, cool. See how many ores we collected over time. 21. Plus 2 he gave us, which was 19. Yeah, we picked up a decent amount. I think we can still mine this one. So you're not, don't be, oh, what? Oh, I'm out of stamina. No point in doing that then. If you ever run out of stamina, and if you're trying to like mine something or fish or any activity that requires stamina, it's not going to do anything. Don't just drink an SP potion or drink some water. Do something to get some SP because you will do 0 on everything. I think on attacks too. I think your attacks will be like drained completely if you're have 0 stamina for everything. It's something to keep an eye on, and that's something you kind of like lose track upon because a lot of stuff will use stamina, and especially if you get in like a tight position, you're like, oh, you can get in trouble. So keep that in mind. Alrighty, we got the ores. Welcome back. Mission accomplished. I see. Let me think. Okay, yeah, we can make that ingot now. So first we're going to melt down the ore. That will get rid of the impurities. The ore is inflexible enough to mold. We'll call this a process melting. With enough skill you can make some serious quality stuff. Now let me show you how some basic smithing techniques. And just like that, the knowledge has seeped into my head. Okay, so this basically explains the whole point of the workbench. So you're going to do a little activity where it's going to tell you like smash or press the A button, or I don't know how to describe this one, like press the button at the right time, and the more cleaner you do it, the better points you get. And then it just tells you move with LR or the C stick or directional pads, and it does basically the instructions. And mash A, that's when you see it, you mash A. I like it how that's like one of the few last ones. Timing press, I already explained that one. And then hold press, you hold down A. Pretty simple. You can go ahead and use the forging area to make the ingot. Remember to equip your hammer. Yes, I forgot to do that before we even left. I was so excited to start the recording session, I forgot to equip my stuff. Now we're at 60. Let's take a look at all this stuff real quick. I've barely looked at any of this. 12. We leveled up a few times. Oh, we got 8 points. Huh. Okay, at one time we gotta put some points into something, else we're just gonna like leave them there. I've done that one time. That's not pretty. All right, let's choose a craft. Select an item to craft. Okay, pretty simple. Now we can you can do a lot more stuff, and the more you rank up, the more you get access to other stuff. So swords, tools, armor, etc. You know. So we're gonna be able to start with bronze ingots, and at first it's gonna require 2 ingots. Well, it's always gonna require 2 copper ores to make 1 ingot. So keep that in mind. So always make sure you have enough materials, but keep in mind also that you can eventually, when you do an item, like let's say we're gonna do bronze ingots, the more you do it, the more you will be able to learn the craft. So you will be able to skip this mini game. You'll be able to do like insta crafting. So keep that in mind. The more you make stuff, the more it benefits you in the future. So, and also helps out with your smithing, because smithing is now going to be broken up into like several different things. If I remember correctly, smithing is like the main class, and then subclasses are like, I believe it's the ingots, weapons, tools, and armor. So if you're trying to make a high class armor, and if you don't have the skills for it, it's not going to come out good. Same thing with the tools and weapons. This is where we're going to have to like start really practicing with our equipment. Otherwise, it's not gonna. You'll get decent equipment, but you won't get the best equipment you can get out of it. So I guess this is where like the RPG elements come into play, which is pretty cool. I don't mind doing it. And as you can see, quantities extras if you want to like increase the amount, but right now it's not gonna let us because this is just a trial run. So enough dilly dally. Let's begin. All right, first thing we gotta do, press A. That was great. Hold A. Simple. Oh, I hope that's not gonna come on the record. Nice. There we go. Did it come out good? We got an ingot, just one single ingot. I know there's times where like if you complete it perfectly, you'll get more than one item. I've seen that before, and really helps out a lot. Especially because you can waste ores like crazy. You did it. I gotta say, your workbench presence is impressive. You made a lot. Wait, you made a lot of blacksmith noises. Of course, I would expect. Pretty good work for your first try too. Although Pop's probably called so-so. Don't sweat it. So-so is about as good as compliments he can get. He's got a weird way of expressing himself, and he's kind of a smithing perfectionist. Anyhow, that's how you make an ingot. If you make a bunch and sell them, you'll earn some dosh. I'm not selling anything. I'm a hoarder. Sorry. Then again, if you use some ingots to make some more complex items, you'll use some serious dosh. You'll make some serious dosh. I'm keeping everything. But maybe I'll start selling stuff if I have to make duplicates of stuff. But hey, you're your own blacksmith now. Sell what you want to sell, keep what you want to keep. Except for that ingot. Don't sell it. Show it to the Pops. Yeah, looks a bit well, let's just go show it to him and see what he says. Oh, finished. Let's have a look. It's so-so. Woohoo! You did good. Did you hear me say it? It was so-so. What we are so happy about. That was a bit of an ingot, the most basic of smithy basics. Yeah, sure. Well, yeah. There'd be three kinds of smithing: weapons, armor, and tools. I'll show you how to forge those. So I'm guessing you think you have the inner fire need what? Sometimes I can't understand what they're saying, and it kind of gets to me a little bit here and there. Well, it ain't overly complicated. Even Freya got it right the first time. Or sometimes I can't even read. Seriously, Pops? What was that, Freya? I said seriously. I can't wait for your next lesson. Of course you did. Now, shall we start with weapons? Armor? Weapons? Nope. Armor first? Definitely. Armor. Or weapons. Someone make up their mind, please. What do you think? Weapons or armor? Pops is never going to decide on your training at this rate. Weapons. No, armor. I just remembered something. Weren't you supposed to help out who? Magmia with smithing today? Oh my gosh! Blazing blazes, I completely forgot. Magmia asked us for a favor, said she needed something special made. I promised to help her, but Freya and I are up to our next customer orders. Say, Pops, can you think of anyone standing right here who might have plenty of free time to help? Ooh, I know. It'd be Axon, right? Can you lend a hand? All you have to do is head to Magma's house and tell her we can't help her. Nice. Can't help her? Well, if you're feeling up to it, you can take on her request yourself. If you can handle it, we'll call your fledgling training over and done with. Whoa. I had never seen him do this before, Axton. This is quite the opportunity here. The client's a lady named Magmia. If you help her, Pops will fast-track your training. One thing, watch out for Magmia's grandpa. Old Steel is stubborn as steel. But we got faith in you, Axton. Ain't that right, Pops? Well, faith or no, all you just need to get over there. The sooner the better. Last thing we need is for Old Steel to blow his top. Ooh, sounds like we got some interesting characters coming our way. What is our number at? 19 minutes. 19 minutes minus 3, we're at 16 minutes. Now we're doing pretty good time. Oh, hey, look at that. Dash increase to level 4. Have we been here before? Okay, that's... Okay, no, I'm thinking of a completely different character. Let's see who's living here. Ooh. Magmia. Ah, who are you? What do you want? Grandpa, don't be so rude. I'm so very sorry about that. He does that to everyone. Oh, you must be Vulcan's new student. Thank goodness you're here. That must mean that Vulcan remembered his promise. We hadn't heard from him quite some time, and I almost gave up hope on anyone would come. Say, Grandpa, aren't you about ready for your nap? Nice. What are you saying? I am close to being tired. I got enough fire in my furnace to forge a whole armory's worth of weapons. Oh my. Well, maybe some introductions then. I'm Magmia, and this is my grandfather, Steel. Now, the reason you're here, my older brother, Ignatus, has been a member of the Paladin's Order for 100 days, as of today. Oh, congratulations. The poor dear has had to endure such strict training, so I wanted to send him a present. Specifically, a custom-made sword from Vulcan. Sadly, Grandpa was quite opposed to sending him any sort of present, but I think he's changing his tune if he saw the finished product. Do you think you can help out? Hey, you with the face, don't bother with this job. I'll never forgive that boy for just giving up and leave. He was supposed to inherit the forge, not become some goody-goody wearing tin can. I have no idea what the boy got his stubborn streak. I completely disagree with his decisions. Yeah, I don't know where he's getting it from. Well, Grandpa, we should show him how proud we are of him. He's stuck with it for 100 days. How big deal? I worked my beard off for a gazillion days as a blacksmith. The boy abandoned his responsibility and ran off to the castle. Clear as day. And you, how many days have you been in the blacksmith? Because you seem like you're brand new at this. Shh, you're a slacker. 2. You're just like my grandson. Grandpa, I can't disown this one, but I can sure as heck disown Mr. 100 Days. And that's going too far. That's not the grandpa I know and love. Is that so? Then your stupid sword... What? Then you have a stupid sword to make. It's obviously more important to you than I am. I had enough with you kids. I'm out here. If anyone needs me, I'll be at Harmonies. Harmonies. Not Harmonies. Harmonies. Oh, Grandpa. Listen, I'm really sorry you had to see that. He gets really upset whenever the topic of my brother comes up. Anyway, here's some instructions for the sword I'd like you to work on. A custom bronze sword. Wow. I was really hoping to have it crafted with Grandpa's blessing, but I guess it's not meant to be. Putting all that family drama aside, do you think you can help? It's not just any ordinary recipe. I should go with you and help find the materials. As an up-and-coming blacksmith, you should probably get to know some shopkeepers. How about we check out some material shops, Axton? Magmia joined your party. Fantastic. Looks like we got some more friends to help us along the road. Fun fact about this weapon. This is the only time you'll see it. Like, as much as this weapon looks cool, this is... Oh, hello. Huh? Iggy? Hey, sis, I thought I heard you in here. I was about to knock, and then Grandpa burst through the door and ran past me. I hadn't seen him since I started Paladin training 100 days ago. He looked pretty flustered. I figured he'd be out in the crown. I really wasn't expecting to run him here. He's heading there now. Normally he wouldn't be here at this time of day, but we were arguing about you. Oh, I see. Sorry, sis. Oh, have you met Axton? He's a blacksmith in training. Really? So then, are you Grandpa's pupil? No, nothing like that. He's not working with Grandpa. Don't worry. Oh, I'm not jealous or anything. In fact, I'd be happy if Grandpa found himself a new student. He hasn't taken on a new pupil in a while, and it's all because I ran off to be a paladin. Well, at least he has me to gripe to. So, are you on duty right now? Oh, no. I was just coming to drop off a letter I wrote to Grandpa. Oh, did you give it to him just now as he was running out of here? No, I tried to give it to him, but he wouldn't take it. And he moves fast for an old guy. I guess I'll try to get him to later. A letter. Seems like a great idea. I don't know, he seems pretty steamed. I doubt he'll ever read it. Whoa, look at the time. If I'm late getting back to my post, Captain Mustang is gonna have my Oh no, I didn't mean to say that. Captain Mustang is gonna have my head. Oh. See you later, sis. Hey Iggy, congratulations. Wow, I'm so sorry you got dragged into our family squabble. I know Iggy might look tough, but I think this hostility from Grandpa really gets to him. That's why I thought maybe a nice new sword should really cheer him up. He's always complaining about how heavy a standard issue sword is, but I remember some plans for a special sword that'll be perfect for Iggy. Actually, it's one of my grandpa's special recipe items. It's an unusually light, strong sword, quite the feat of weaponsmithing. Grandpa says that Iron Smith himself gave him the recipe. I just have to have it made, so let's hurry the shops. Yeah, okay. Oh no. There we go. I have to adjust myself every now and then. I slip from my chair. Where are we going? Oh, that's right. Not even what? If I were to run this, not even a couple. No, it's not that far. So I'm glad that she lives like near the district, so she can. Is that Pam? No. Is that Pam? No, it's Joe. That's somebody else entirely. Sorry. Okay. Step right up. We got all the ore for your smithy needs. Magmia? It's been ages. Hi, I'm trying to make a sword for my brother as a gift, and I need some materials. Do you have any high quality ingots? Of course. Let me just take a look at your recipe. Calls for red ingots. Never heard of them. Really? There's something scribbled in the margin here. It doesn't really make any sense though. Oh yes, I noticed that too. A red ingot is just a bronze ingot with a temperament adjustment. A temperament adjustment? I don't get it, but it sounds super important. Might as well take some bronze ingots for starters. Okay, cool. Thank you very much. How much is that? I couldn't possibly accept anything. I'm just happy to help old Steele's granddaughter. Just make sure your blacksmith pal there makes me his #1 shop. That's very sweet of you. Well, I have a feeling that the young blacksmith here is going to be making frequent purchases. We didn't find exactly what we came here. Excuse me, we didn't find exactly what we came here, but we're getting closer. Next, we need some animal hide. Oh no. I just need a little bit more of your time, so let's go see the hunters. They sell animal hide? No. I have never once seen people sell animal hide in this game. I had to like freaking go to like different parts of the map just to get certain hides. You're telling me that they sell animal hide? Have I like completely blocked this specific segment from my head that they're selling animal hide? Oh my goodness. Alright, so as we're going through this particular part of the story, there's... Oh, never mind. Can't explain anything because we're already right here. Howdy there, Magmia. You're here for a picnic? Of course you are. Actually, Pete, I just came by to pick up that hide I asked for. Oh, right. Ooh, sorry, Pete. Oh, that's it, huh? No conversation? Yes, thank you so much. You're a lifesaver, Pete. Aw, shucks, no big deal, but about that picnic. Oh yes, that's just perfect. Ooh-wee, I'm happier than a pig in a slop. Wait, you ain't talking about the date, are you? Hey, I see you laughing over there. Wait, Bob Brain? It ain't funny. The sheep is laughing at him. Sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. When the sheep laughs at you, then, yeah, that's not good. One word, woolly britches, shears. Oof. Say. Yeah, what's up, Magnia? You're not helping this poor guy. Oh my goodness. Oh, horse plop. I've been thinking about that recipe. You know, the writing? A red ingot is just a bronze ingot with a temperament adjustment. The handwriting looks an awful lot like Grandpa's. Maybe we should try asking him about it. He's probably at the Crown right now enjoying one of Harmony's shows. Ah, I said it right this time. I love it if we could join me there. And I messed that one up. Fantastic. Dialogue is one thing that always gets to me. I can read it perfectly in my head, but when it comes to reading it out loud, I always mess it up. Ah, what can you do? Alright, let's head off to Harmony's. Where was that exactly? And I think that was the pub that Hi-Ho usually spends his time in. I wonder if we're going to see him there. You know what's interesting about this game is that they never really like say anything about you joining another life. It's always like they still see you as the woodcutter. I'm guessing like it always makes me wonder like what would they say if they saw you was like, oh, you're a blacksmith now, fantastic. Oh my goodness, we actually hit the 27-minute mark. Okay, I need to think this out. I think for now we're gonna call it for this episode because we already hit 27 minutes. And in the next episode, we're gonna enter, what is this, Harmonies? We're gonna enter the Crown. Well, not Harmonies. We're gonna enter the Crown and talk to Grandpa. See what we can see what we can do to get the what is it? The red ingots, and then from there, I don't know what we're gonna do next. We're gonna continue with the blacksmith story. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you had a wonderful time watching me run around talking to several hundred people. And in the next episode, we'll see what we can do. I'll catch you all later. Have a great night. Bye bye. You can skip the no, we're not skipping the introduction. You can skip the introduction, but no, we're in this for the long run. No need for an explanation, eh? Just wait. No, I skipped this. Fantastic.